Welcome and all 7 commanders. This is all about the remote carrier refueler. What is this thing? Because you all know the biggest con of the carrier is one of those is that you can't refuel the carrier where you're not on it. So actually your carrier can be filled with tritium, tens of thousands of tons of tritium, and you can't move that tritium from the carrier cargo into the carrier fuel tank, only if you're on the board of the carrier. So how can we do that while not being on the carrier? Alright, before that, talking about the 300 new subscribers, new commanders that will get those at least 10 million credits, the community goal, the 300 new commanders, Spartan commanders from Elite Dangerous. The clip that I launched yesterday, I think, where is it? This one here. Yeah, the 300 commanders community goal in Elite Dangerous and YouTube Unite. I give all my 3 billion credits for the next 300 subscribers. All you have to do is leave your commander name here in the comment section of this video. So until now I hit some 6 subscribers, but not one of those left his commander name in the comment section. I think I made myself quite understood because I repeated 3 times. Probably is not the case. Anyway, this is the update about the newest event that I launched here on YouTube and with Elite Dangerous. Anyway, let's go on with our remote carrier refueler. So let's just say you want to go with your carrier, I don't know, 20,000 light years, but you don't want to be on your carrier, or you're out somewhere like 20,000 light years away from your carrier. You want to jump your carrier towards you until it hits your position, but you don't want to go yourself on to the carrier with your ship, with your Mandalay. So then your carrier, you will remotely start the jumping, but at one point after those 1,000 tons of tritium are out, somebody or something has to refuel the tank. The carrier tank has to move those tritium tons from the carrier cargo to the carrier fuel tank, and that's not possible. Nobody's on the carrier. So this is where the remote carrier refueler comes in. The remote carrier refueler is of course a second account of Elite Dangerous. Now this is the thing, this is the only way to do it, or eventually procure yourself another commander which will be your slave and which will refuel your carrier for you. So if you're not paying him. Right, anyways, in order to buy a second account, you can buy that account from Steam. I did that just a while ago, and actually I bought it very cheaply. It was somewhere around 3 euros. That's 2 or 3 euros, doesn't matter. Let's see how much is it right now. Elite Dangerous, and hit enter. So we're not interested in this first Elite Dangerous. Let's see, the Elite Dangerous Odyssey is 9 euros here. So it's much more expensive, even with the 40% discount. It's 9 euros, it's not 3 euros how much I paid for it when I bought it. I bought it like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. I'm not sure. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So this is 9 euro. If you want to buy it from somewhere else, you can try here at this kind of sites. Where is all CDG? Is it this one? And there are other similar. Here, from here I did buy some stuff. I'm not an affiliate here with anything, so don't take it as such. It's just a website that sells keys and also accounts. I didn't buy anything in any account, just keys. Here, after I type the name of the game, I can find the variances of that game, the DLCs, the stuff. And as you can see here, the Odyssey starts at 540. And here you can see all the sites they are selling keys. It's a DLC. I don't know why is it called the DLC. Might be selling only the Odyssey, or is the entire game with the Odyssey? I don't know this. Alright, this DLC requires Elite Dangerous Steam, so it's only a DLC. Anyways, you've got the picture. You have to buy the second account. You manage, you're a big boy. Let me just start Elite Dangerous Meanwhile, where is it? Let me just exit from Steam, because I don't need Steam once my Elite Dangerous own launcher is here. Then I don't need Steam anymore to start the game, so I'm not clogging my system. I hit play here and everything will start on. So let's just, per se, we just bought a new account. Of course you have to start it, you have to play it, all the first new mission and so on, until you get your Sidewinder. Yeah. Now the thing is, of course you have to get this ship on your carrier, this second account ship on your carrier, and this will be your remote refueler. Then when you play with your main account, you go do your stuff, your job, you move your carrier. Once your carrier has no more fuel in the tank, then you log off, get out of the game and get into the second account, into the remote refuel carrier account, and hop in. That ship is on your carrier and you transfer your fuel from the carrier cargo into the carrier fuel tank from the tritium depot, if I remember correctly. You have to be on the carrier with the second account in order to see the tritium depot button, which will appear, of course, in your in-game menu. So let's just do that. But before that, let me finish the general idea. So once you bought your account and finished the first mission, you have the Sidewinder. The problem that occurs is that you have no credits because it's a new account. There are only 20,000 credits on it or something like that, which is nothing. You need much more than that in order to buy a transporter, a hauler ship, because you need a good hauler ship with which you can transfer from the carrier cargo to the carrier fuel tank. I think somebody just hopped into my Elite Dangerous channel. Let's just see. That's Chris. All right. All right, so coming back to the clip, after several hours of talking with Monsieur Chris and Daddy G, doing some interesting stuff regarding those 300 new Spartan Elite Dangerous commanders. I will be getting back on that in a moment. So what was I saying? We need a good hauler ship with a good cargo space, and which is also cheap because we do not have enough credits because the account is new. So the thing that you'll have to do first, taking into the consideration, is buying that ship. Let's see what ship can we find with those characteristics. Let's search for Coriolis. Filter in the ascending order for the prices of the ships. Let's see what can we find here, because I know this one here is the best one. The Type 7 transporter. The Type 7 transporter has a cargo of 310 tons. So a carrier has 1,000 tons. The fuel tank is 1,000 tons. So you actually will have to do this 3 times, but you will have to pay only 17 million for this ship. But now, remember, you only have around 20,000 credits, so you don't have 17 million credits. Let's just filter this by the cargo size. So as you can see, the next ship is the Python, but the Python costs already 56 million, 22 million, and the first one, who is what is cheaper, is 14 million. It's the Federal dropship, but it has only 166 cargo, so it's a no-go. And the next one is the Mandalay, which has no cargo whatsoever. 40 tons is no cargo for a hauler. So your best bet, it's the only bet for a remote carrier refueler, is the Type 7 transporter. Now you need the 17 million credits to buy it, and maybe a little more because you need to fit in some modules. So around 20 million credits. How will you get the 20 million credits for a new account? Well, you'll see here, this is my remote carrier refueler account. The only way to get your credit, it's for your main account to have a squadron. And then you are coming with your second account, with your remote carrier refueler account, into your squadron from your main account. Look here, if I push the right panel, you're gonna see squadrons here. So this is the squadron from my main account, yes? The DSD2, which is a Deep Space Directorate. As you can see here, I'm in this squadron. So in this squadron, coming in to the squadron bank and to the credits, and from here, with your main account, you will be able to direct transfer credits towards your second account. So you're transferring credits from your main account to your remote carrier, remote refueler account. So you're transferring from your main account 20 million credits per se. Yeah, you buy the Type 7 transporter, but first, with your second account, you have to get into your squadron for your main account. After that, you transfer, because only then the transfer is possible if you are in the same squadron. Yeah, so you transfer the money by direct transfer, or you do it in such manner with your main account that the squadron will have a certain amount of credits. Look like here, all, where it says all. A certain amount of credits into the squadron credits, the 5 million. And from there you can withdraw those credits. So you actually have to put in more than 5 million. It's not gonna help you. You have to have at least 20 million. Yeah, so this is the in theory. So now actually I'm on the remote refueler account, so I'm kicking in on carrier services, as you can see right now, and going into the tritium depot, the button that I was telling you about. And here you can see that my carrier has only 500 tons present in a fuel tank from those 1000. Yeah, so the thing you have to do next is go back here into the commodities market and buy some tritium from your main account, from your carrier. But the tritium is expensive, it's 50,000 credits per ton. So before you do this, you have to go back into your main account and lower the price in your commodity tab from the carrier management, lower the price of tritium till it gets to 2,565 credits per unit, per ton. And then you can buy the tritium from your carrier cargo hold. But you also have to have the credits to buy. As you can see here, I have only almost 500,000 credits, and for one fill for 300 tons, I need 700,000 credits, credits which I don't have in my second account in my remote carrier refueler. Yeah, but I will tick it up. I will profit that I'm here right now. I will take it up to 470. I will spend all my second account credits on buying tritium at 2,500 per ton. So already the price is reduced. Yeah, buy it. Yeah, I bought it. So as you can see, commodities market tritium. This is the tritium from my carrier's cargo hold. So I still have 3,700 tons left, which I cannot use them anyhow if I don't have a second Elite Dangerous account, which will be the remote carrier refueler, or somebody else comes on my carrier, which has to be a friend, because your carrier has to accept only friends if you do this kind of stuff, because otherwise other commanders will come and buy in a jiffy all your tritium when they will see that costs only 2,500 credits per ton. This is the alternative, the only alternative, or else you come with your own ship back to your carrier. Bought this one here, right? And then we're going back to Tritium Depot and donate all the tritium, all the 187 tons. So now it increased to 679 tons, right? So going out, and now I don't have any credits left. So I have 2,000 credits left. So I still need to fill the carrier tank because it's not full. It's missing 300 and some tons. Just exactly what I wanted to do to get out of this account, and I have to go back and transfer some credits to the second account, or make this one here. Where is it? The squadron and the squadron bank and the credits. Make this 5 million credits, but I think I can get from here already. Am I? I think I can get these ones here. Let's try. Withdraw. I can't. Oh, I have to tick it up. Let's take here 7. That's too much. Because I need only like 800,000 credits. Let's withdraw from the squadron bank 800,000 credits for this to be able to buy the remaining. See, we drew 800,000 credits, so now the squadron bank has only 4,200,000, yeah? So going back to carrier services, to the tritium commodities market, click on tritium and buy 296 tons for 700,000 credits. Exit, going back to tritium depot and donate the tritium to the carrier, confirm, and I already have in the carrier 975 tons from 1,000. That's almost sharp full. Yeah, 25 tons missing, that's not much. So I can begin in doing the jumping, yeah? So let's go back to the other account and see how we manage the squadron bank in order to be able to have some credits in the squadron bank to be available for the second account for the remote carrier refueler. Yeah, and this is my main account, as you can see, Commander Vince, with the equal sign. If you want to send a friend request, I'm here. Right, so continue, hit solo play, and here I am in my Mandalay with my main account. Yeah. Go into the squadron and to the squadron bank and credits and all, and here I can withdraw. I see I can withdraw or I can deposit. Let's deposit the missing 800,000 credits from the everlasting 5 million. Let's see. So deposit 800,000. Deposit. So now my squadron bank has replenished the 5 million credits, right? So this is one way to keep it funded, the squadron bank, so you can extract credits with your second account, with your remote carrier refueler. That way you can always buy tritium from your cargo hold and move it to the carrier fuel tank. Another way is doing the direct transfer, which you can transfer. Type here the commander's name, any commander's name, but that commander has to be in the squadron right here, because otherwise you can't transfer him credits. Direct transfer. So even if I'm searching or trying to find Rosakalu, there is no such commander because I've exited before from the squadron, so you can see that I can't transfer cash or credits towards. But if I click on the miserable old JIT, for example, I can transfer him any amount of credits. The problem with this is that the transfer By using the direct transfer, the credits will show up in the other account with a latency of about 20-25 minutes, I don't know. This is it with the remote carrier refueler. It's a very useful thing if you want to be independent from the carrier. Well, the other thing that I wanted to update with you, it's about the 300 commanders, the new 300 commanders. Where is it? This one here with the 300 commanders community goal. So, you know, every new commander subscriber to my channel will get, I said that I will spend all my 3 billion to all new 300 commanders that join my YouTube channel, subscribing of course, and leaving their commander name in the comments section. And also in the video I was telling about anyone who wants to chip in to increase that. Well, for my surprise, I already have lots of commanders trying to chip in. This will increase. The 10 million is already up, but I will do a video with updating this. So it will be short anyway, but it will be an important update because the threshold has climbed up, more up than 10 million credits per commander. So keep that in mind and share this clip here with the 300 commanders community goal in Elite Dangerous and YouTube. Unite for 3 billion credits, because 3 billion credits is already history, is much more than that. But you're gonna find out in my update video for this community challenge, with this community goal or event, or how would you like to name it. Well, this is all what I wanted to show you in this video. And as always, I thank you so much for subscribing, watching, and supporting me and my channel. And until the next one, I'm Vince, 07 Commanders.